Hello, and welcome to the Enrichment Center for all the media of the world. This is Javier Smith, the very picky one, who does most of the editing and viewing of the media. This is Connor Bull, the strong brutality one, who does the beating and brutalizing of all the games and movies that are bad. These two are the enrichment critics. They enrich the movies and games that are good, and they incinerate the movies and games that are bad. So, to pull up a chair, sit back and relax, and enjoy this episode of the voices and opinion of the enrichment critics.
Hello, fellow Enrichment Watchers. Welcome to another episode of The Enrichment Critics. Today is another game for you, one that came out a little recent ago. Let's see, it came out just a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. So there you go. This is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and as you can see, Spider-Man is pretty dang high. So then and there. Okay, so this is the new Spider-Man game, and I'm going to review it for you to see what this game is worth, to see if it's worth $60, and to tell you if this is worth your money and your playtime. So let's start. First to say, this game is better than The Amazing Spider-Man 1. I'm not a particular fan of the first one. I thought the first one was it was kind of a failure for it wasn't a good Spider-Man game. There's Spider-Man games out there that are better than the Amazing Spider-Man 1 game. For those people who have the Amazing Spider-Man 1 on like their top 5 list of Spider-Man games, make it number 5. Some even had it at number 2. Some even had it at number 1. There's no way is that number 1. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the bad things and the good things about this game. I guess we just should start with the good. The good thing that's new is the graphics has actually been improved a good amount, because look, you can actually see the stuff, the city in Spider-Man's eyes, and you can also see like the scales on his suit, which I find really impressive, since this is a PS4 game. I think it's the first Spider-Man PS4 game, so there we go from there. Yeah, graphics, not a huge improvement, but there's a big improvement like on Spider-Man's suit, which I find really good, and a little good enough graphics for the city. So it is improved, but not a huge improvement. Also, if you notice that you might not be hearing the game a lot, that's because I'm just I just have a mic, and you're just gonna hear mostly my voice. Right, let's talk about the web swinging now. As you can see, Spider-Man can shoot webs to the left, webs to the right. That's because the web controls have been changed so that now you control the web line with LT and RT. So if you want to shoot a web to the right, use RT. If you want to shoot it to the left, use LT, which is quite impressive. There's never been a Spider-Man game that does this, saying why you shoot it the direction you want. You can just shoot it the direction you want, RT, LT. And, yeah, it's a pretty good. Yes, there is. It's time to take a swing. The web swing is also a little more controllable. Like, if you want to go this way, use the analog stick. So, the last game was awful web swinging. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, awful web swinging. It was just hold down the button and then go. And I find that kind of annoying because it's not fun. Web swinging is not fun, really, in the Amazing Spider-Man 1. It gets boring after at least 10 minutes. This one, no, it's better because it's a little more fun to web swing through. And, yeah, we do. And also it attaches to buildings most of the time now. See, we shoot it. There, it attaches to the buildings. There, it attaches to that building. Yeah. And this side, oops, went to the wrong side. Attach to this building, Spider-Man. There we go. It attaches most of the time. Sometimes for like really low buildings that are like maybe this low buildings, it would sometimes not stick fully. That's just because it's just trying to do it. But yeah, the web swinging has been improved to at least level that web swinging is fun, that it's fun again. And you also have turbo boost. If you hold down LT and RT, you while you do that. So if you web swing and then hit the other trigger button, you'll have a turbo boost to get a swing boost. You also have a I'm trying to do it. Hang on. There you go. You also have a slingshot, which actually I think takes a little too long, especially since It failed. Hang on. This website, this slingshot thing is a little annoying at times because it says release the 2 triggers, and I am, and it's not doing it. Release. What the heck? Come on, slingshot, 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 slingshot. There we go. It doesn't slingshot you too far. I wanted the slingshot to slingshot farther. Yeah, so web swinging is back to, like, a fun stage. It is not like this Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, or Spider-Man Web of Shadows web swinging, but at least it's fun. Okay, right, let's do some of the side missions, by doing this one here, which is a bomb threat. Right, let's do the bomb threat. Something else is good, they brought back Spider Sense, which I really thought was really helpful, especially, for the stealth missions. We'll get to the stealth missions in a second, but yeah, they brought back the Spider Sense. As you can see, you activate it by pressing up on the D-pad on the Xbox, and you can see all the surroundings. Enemies will be highlighted in red, and objectives will also be highlighted. You can see inside walls and stuff, you know, like X-ray vision. So I'm glad they brought the Spider Sense back, because that will really help with the stealth missions, which also, stealth missions are the best part of this game. The stealth missions have been improved to where Spider-Man can rappel from the ceiling. You know, in the last game where, like, if you do a stealth takedown from the ceiling, he'll rappel for you. You can rappel yourself in the game. And that, actually, no, let's talk about this first. After you do a mission and do it a success, it'll be considered a hero act, like you said, and your hero level will go up. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. We gotta talk about the good stuff first. That's actually a bad thing. We'll talk about the good stuff right now. So stealth missions, sorry about the mic, is the best part of this game. It is just one of the funnest things to do, simply because you can rappel from the ceiling, and also you can actually see, with Spider-Man's Spider Sense, you can actually see. Yeah, I don't know either. You can actually see what the villains are saying. Like, you can know their field of view, so you can, like, sneak past them. Like, okay, he can see me if I get into his range. You can actually see that. I can't show a stealth mission, so look on YouTube if you want to know what I'm talking about. You can see the bad guy's field of view. Right, let's do this other side mission. The stealth mission is, let me just pause it real quick. The stealth missions are just really good. They're the best part of the game, like I said. You can rappel from the ceiling. Their stealth takedowns, Spider-Man's stealth takedowns are really, like, sick. They're, like, awesome moves. Like, he can, like, grab a guy and throw him on the ceiling and web him up there. That's pretty cool. He can also take a guy, distract him, and, like, web him up to the ceiling by slingshotting him. He can also pull him behind and, like, slam him into the wall, and then what does he do? Web them, of course. So, yeah, just to look at the stealth missions, watch some stealth stuff on YouTube and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Stealth missions are the best part of the game. It's really a lot of fun. It's, like, up there with, like, it's not as good, I don't think. I think it's just as close to the Arkham City and Arkham Origins of Batman series stealth missions. I think it is just as fun. He saw me. We're going to use this. Yeah, what I have right here is a Sonic Blast. What that does, you acquire it after you defeat Shocker. What he does is he can fire, like, these Sonic Blast. Why is Spider-Man glitching? There we go. You acquire them after you defeat Shocker, and it's just a Sonic Blast that you can do. It knocks enemies down and makes them dizzy, which is really helpful, because you can, like, here, we'll do it again. Hold down B, fire, and he gets blasted. So it's really helpful. After you defeat Shocker, like I said, you can do it. Yes, I know you do feel like a bully. I want to skip these cutscenes take too long. Come on, I just want to skip. Thank you. Right, what else is good? Let's think about this. Let me look on my list. Yeah, Spider-Man can run on cars too. Let's see, right, oh, what's also good is that, you know how Peter Parker wasn't involved in the last game a lot? This game, he is more involved with the story. Like, he can talk, like, the Kingpin's involved in here, so you go talk to Kingpin as Peter Parker, so you can, like, find out stuff. So Peter Parker has his own part of the story to help progress with the story, which is really helpful. Right, let's do another bomb real quick, and then we'll get to another good thing about it. Right, use Spider Sense. Again, glad they brought the Spider Sense back. Do this here. So, yeah. Yeah, I am a huge Spider-Man fan. I really love Spider-Man. He is my favorite superhero of all time, and I've always liked him. And I still have some Spider-Man toys from when I was little, including Web Blaster toys. You know those Web Blaster toys? I still have, I think, 2 to 4 of them. Yeah, they're my favorite Spider-Man toy, the Web Blasters, because they just make me feel like Spider-Man. Okay, get down here before the bomb goes off. Whee! Bloop. Right, let's get to the other good thing. The other good thing about this game is it comes with a variety of Spider-Man suits, which is really cool. Let's get home. You select your Spider Sense at home. Unlike the last game where you had like your own little apartment, you actually now go to Aunt May's house, or basically your home. So right, let's get the map up. Here's the home, Metro. We're gonna hop on the Metro to go back home. Right, go. Yeah. So this game is running currently like at 40 frames a second. That's because it's on the PC. Right, let's get back home. Wait. Also, they brought back Web Rush, which you just like aim with that little cursor and you can go. Shoot there, go here, go up there. You just aim wherever you want. And people say it's not limited. Yeah, it is limited, because I can't aim up there. It's limited wrongly. Because see, sometimes like you can't go there, but you can go there. Why is that? It's not perfectly thought out. All right, let's get home. There we go. Yeah, and every time you enter your home or the comic shop, which I'll get to in a second, it has these constant loading times, and it sometimes gets a little annoying. Right, let's get to the other good thing. Once this loads, thank you. This variety of suits. I love the variety of suits. We'll get here. So we have, let's start with the beginning, which is here. We have Vigilante, as you can see. You can be as the Vigilante when Spider-Man was trying to find Uncle Ben's killer in the first film. You also can be the Amazing Spider-Man from the first film, his first suit. His suit, if you're wondering why his suit got changed in between films, that's because in between films, and it's actually in a book, a Spider-Man book, he was going after bad guys and his suit got shredded by a turbine. Close encounter with a turbine, as you can see there. So yeah, that's just in case if you're wondering, his suit got torn in between films. You can read it in some sort of book you can find. That's why he had a suit change. So this is his new suit. Gwen made it for him, which I find pretty nice. I want Gwen to make me a suit. I like this suit because it's like the original Spider-Man suit. This is what Spider-Man looks like in the cover. So next, we have Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. We have Big Time Spider-Man. I don't call him Big Time Spider-Man. I call him Tron Spider-Man. I mean, look at that. That is so Tron-y Spider-Man. We have Scarlet Spider, which I really wanted it to be like the Scarlet Spider where he has like the blue vest, blue boots, and like the red mask. That would have been cooler. We also have Spider-Man from 2099, which is... I like the spider on his chest, and also I like his little Batman slicey things. Those are cool too. We have Flipside, which is Stop Dancing Spider-Man, which is actually a robot. In the comics, he's actually a robot Spider-Man, not a costume. Spider-Rummer, don't know where that came from. Ricochet from another dimension, he's like the swag Spider-Man. He's like, what's up, bro? Like this suit, it's like cool Spider-Man. Like, be cool, man. Cool Spider-Man. Stats description. Ah, okay. Wait, no, I didn't want to exit. I wanted to continue the suits. Go back. There we go. Now we have Spider Carnage. Yeah, this is in the comics. Spider-Man from a dimension accidentally gets this Carnage symbiote on him, and now it's took control of his mind. And it's really, yeah. If Spider-Man were to look like this, you would think like this is the Dark Knight of Spider-Man. You don't want to mess with him. He's going to rip your brains out with his teeth. Yeah, he looks like someone you don't want to talk to or mess with. We have Iron Spider suit, which actually has tentacles. Not in this game, but like in the comics, he has 3 tentacles that come out. We have Cosmic Spider-Man. Don't want to dance. We have the black suit of Spider-Man. Of course, as Spider-Man fans, you should know what the black suit came from and what it does to him. And last, we have Spider-Man War from Spider-Man Shadow Dimensions, which I really like this Spider-Man suit because like the sneaky stealth Spider-Man, which is really fun. So that's it. I think I'm going to stick with the original suit. Aunt May is also here. Let's go. You can just walk around the house a little bit. You can also run with RT. Aunt May, talk to me.
This is what happens when corruption starts to get exposed.
Gets exposed.
Task Force, then Ravencroft. You mark my words. Wilson Fisk is next.
Wilson Fisk is already corrupt, I found that out. And you will too. Alright, this is just a house. You can do nothing here. It's really pointless. If you just want to walk around or have a break from the city, you can just pay to park and walk around a house. What should we show you next? Let's go to the comic stand. Leave the house. Oh, also you can replay missions that you want. You can replay the missions in the game if you want to. So that's just something just in case you're bored. Let's leave home. Right. Let me see my list here. Looking. Those are the good stuff. Right, now it's time to talk about the bad stuff. The bad stuff in the game. It has more bad than it is good. And that, unfortunately, is not a good thing. Really, once we get loaded, I'll tell you what's bad about it. Loading times, they get a little annoying. Why can't I just leave? There we go. And it's still evening. Ta-da! Right, you see those Hero Menace thing, that like bar that gets filled up? Look at my map in the corner. Yeah, it has. You've been up all this time. I'm surprised you still have the strength to do stuff. I'm at hero level 1 right now. See, this game decides to have random crimes all over the city. Random crime, that's a fire. You can rescue people from fires. You can rescue civilians who's trapped in a little something. Not like rescue from bad guys, like rescue from a car accident or stuff. You have a petty crime, which can be disturbing the peace, or breaking and entering, or carjack. Anything else? You have a car chase, where you can, people steal a car, and you can actually do that. It's actually pretty fun to do this. And you also have a police deadlock, where you take out the thugs in the deadlock. Right. The problem with these side missions is that they are constant, never-ending, and they expect you to do it really fast. If you don't do them in a very short amount of time, the game punishes you. Here, I'll show you. This might take a bit. So, you're swinging around the city, and then some of them will enter the critical stage. It's too quick. The thing is, if you don't do them in a short amount of time, the game, as I like to say, punishes you. Or really tries to take you off, because if you don't do them in this short amount of time, then you'll be accounted for your inaction, and your menace level will go up. See, I'm at hero level 1. If I don't do crimes, my hero level will go down. My menace level will go up. The higher my menace level, you see, like, well, what's so bad about that? Well, the menace level, if you're menace level 1 or higher, the police or task force, so-called, comes after you and tries to stop you with their little drones, with their little baddies, and they have like these little like force field things that get in the way of the streets for your web swinging. And it's annoying, because it wouldn't be annoying if it was so quick, but the thing is, this game expects you to do all these crimes in a short amount of time. Yeah, see on my map, that little thing? That's because this, whatever, petty crime has entered a critical stage. And if I choose not to do it, it will show up on my map saying, you failed to do it, your menace level goes up. It is too quick. It expects you to do everything so fast, and your menace level fills up so freaking quick that you cannot swing around freely in the city. You have to constantly do these crimes. Look again, look again, look around there. That's now doing that. So you can never swing freely around the city. At the end of like the Spider-Man 2 game, Spider-Man 3 game, and Amazing Spider-Man game, you could swing freely around the city after you do all the crimes. These crimes never end. And my brother says, well, that's real life. See, I didn't do it, my hero level went down. And it's going to go to menace level soon, so I have to do a crime. Let's go do the one over here. Pablo says, well, that's just real life. I don't care, this is not real life, this is a game. Ugh. So let's save the civilian out in the city. See. So you saw down there, my menace level's going up. It goes up so freaking quick that it's annoying. You have to constantly do it. You'll never be free. I hope you get what I'm saying. You don't? Well, just the fact is, it's an annoyance. Right. Let's just hang here. It's constant. Let me wrote down. It's annoying, it's constant, never ending, and it's not thought out well. But it goes down so quick. Your upgrades, your skill, if you like your suit gets upgraded when you go through the game. If you your upgrades go down, like your punches damage goes down when you're a menace, and that's really annoying. Also, Spider-Man, they expect like Spider-Man to do everything. Like, Spider-Man didn't do this, he's now a menace. I'm not the Messiah or anything. I can't do everything.
Hey, Spidey. George Stacy respected you. How about a hand?
Yeah, the thing is, the ship is not sinking, so I don't see why I have to rescue you. And
Get back to the action.
And also, I don't understand why you can't swim. I would think most people would know how to swim. Especially an adult. Right. I know you can, but you're not driving onto the thing. Come on. Okay, land. Right, grab the thing. Why are you coughing? You're on a boat and it's not on fire. Alright, let's swing to the freedom. Swing. 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 Web swinging is so freaking slow. Yeah, your kids, will never believe that you were saved by Spider-Man. A ton of people get saved by Spider-Man because there's so many freaking crimes I have to deal with, which is annoying. Right, that's another bad thing. This hero menace level thing needs to be improved by not making the crimes happen so freaking often that your menace level goes up so fast. It also needs to, the hero menace level also needs to go up so freaking fast. It also needs to not be constant, like, so many crimes happening at once. Yeah, not many crimes happening at once. It just needs to be improved by not being so annoying. Make it less annoying by slowing it down so that these crimes don't happen so fast. Don't have so many crimes all over the friggin' city. Apparently I have a glitch because there's dust coming behind me from the boat. Yeah, that's bad. Right. Yeah, see the crime I just didn't do. I didn't even know I was going to do it. Yeah, so now you understand about the hero menace level thing. It is annoying. That's the bottom line. It is annoying. And the side missions aren't interesting. If they were more interesting, like and a lot more challenging, I guess this would be acceptable. But basically, bottom line, this hero menace level thing, it needs to not happen so fast so that my menace level doesn't go up so freaking quick because of all the crimes that happen. Need to have less crimes. It doesn't need to be constant, and it should eventually end like the rest of the Spider-Man games. Also, another bad thing about the game, this game does not have more than one save. Seriously, developers, you can't constant the fact that this person might want to have more than one freaking save. Are you freaking high? Right, let's talk about, we're enough with the hero menace level thing. Let's talk about another bad thing, and I need to go do a crime before I turn into a menace. Let's do this bomb. Right, let's talk about another bad thing. The web swinging, although improved, you can do a ton of things. For example, I want to swing all the way around. No, he releases before them. You can't even touch the ground. Watch. You just swing too late. Wah! Hit the mic again. You go, wee! He won't touch the ground. You can't hit a car or anything. Right, let's... There, I have become a menace, and now drones are going to come after me for not doing the thing. I'm not the Messiah or anything. I can't do everything at once. Right, see that? If I swing through that, my web shooters are becoming active for a few seconds. So let's not web swing through that. There's so many freaking crimes happening in New York City. Does this many crimes happen in New York City? Seriously? Because if there is, why do people still live in Manhattan? Hang on, I gotta get rid of this. Go away. I'm gonna go do a crime. Just give me a chance. Swing, Spider-Man, swing. Crime over here. Let's do it. Right. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Go. Bomb. Right. What's another bad thing about it? Oh yeah, combo. Combos in this game, not combos, combat. Combat in this game, they try to do it from the Arkham City point of view, you know, attack and dodge, and it's not like Arkham City. It just doesn't work in this game. First off, Spider-Man, like, when you hit the attack button, he punches at a certain tempo. For example, you keep hitting the attack button no matter how fast you press it. It would be punch, 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 punch. That's how... That's the tempo. It's like a rhythm of him punching. It's just punch, punch, punch. It's not like punch, 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 punch. It's constantly just punch, punch, punch. That's how fast he can punch people. And it's the same pace that he punches things. That's bad. Also, there's no combos in the game. It's constantly hit the button and mash. And in Arkham City, I accepted it because... Hang on, let me swallow. Is because it feels so smooth and it just works because I can choose, like, I want to punch this guy because he's about to attack me, or I want to counter this guy. That's another bad thing about the combat. If you're in the middle of like an attack, for example, you can pull the weapons away from the bad guys and whip them to the floor, so they cannot use the weapons again. If you do that and somebody's about to attack you, you can't dodge it. It's like the ground takedowns. If you do a ground takedown in the Arkham games and someone's about to attack you, you can't counter it. It's like that, except it's worse because there's so many more attacks that happen that I can't dodge because I'm in the middle of attack. It's annoying. Yeah. In fact, no, let's not take them out. I'm going to show you the combat. So, get up. So watch this. If I, like, let's get him over here. If I pull him away, I can't get it right. See, pull it away. Somebody could have been attacking then, and I couldn't have dodge. And see what I mean by he has a tempo? Watch. Punch, punch, punch. See, it's like a constant tempo. Now, one cool move is you can web strike, but you can also do like this thing and then punch and then boom, which I find cool. I need more combos in this game. This game needs a lot more combos because that's what made Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Web Shadows great. It had different combos. You can also pull them towards you and like punch them down. Okay, let's just web this guy up. The great thing about the Spider-Man games is that combos to do sick moves. This is just constantly push a button and dodge. And it gets annoying. And it's hard to do like the combo challenges. And it starts to get boring after a while. So the combat needs to be improved by having combos. And also Spider-Man needs to not punch at that certain pace. And if you're going to have that, then have him have more sick moves. And not a repetition of moves. It just needs more combos, and it just needs to be fighting bad guys need to be fun, like in Arkham City, and the last Spider-Man games like Spider-Man 2 and Web of Shadows. Combat, yeah, you're not Arkham City Spider-Man. You're not a Batman Arkham City. Batman has this unique taste to it. You're just not it. You need to have combos brought back, and you need to make fighting bad guys again. Bring combos back. Yeah, I'm repeating this stuff because I just want to get my point across. I repeat the things I'm trying to say so much because I'm trying to get my point across, which I'm pretty sure you know that I want to get my point across. Right. Another bad thing about the game is the fact that there's this thing where, like, when you're talking to somebody, you can press certain buttons to select what you want to say to them. That doesn't... So it tries to get you more involved with the story, like, this is you're a Spider-Man, you get to select what you want to say to the person. You can't, it's not selecting what you want to say to the person, it's just the order of what you want to say to the person or what you not want to say to the person. That's it. You can't, it changes the story not whatsoever. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, when you, like, somebody asks you or you're in the middle of a dilemma, it would say, you could select what would good Spider-Man do and what would black suited Spider-Man do, and that would affect the story, and that's what made it great. The fact of the matter is that, it doesn't affect the story whatsoever. All you can do is change the order of what you want to say to the criminal. That's it. So that was completely pointless. It should not have had that. Right, let's fight you. That's the other thing. The counter in the combat, it constantly changes. You know how, like, in Batman, some counters would be... let me pause this. So, you know how in Batman, where, like, some, if you select the harder difficulty, you have to, reflect counter faster because they punch faster. This one has just has different punching speeds. It just we slow at times and fast at times. It's weird. It doesn't work. So also the story is another bad thing about this. It spoiled the movie. This is not outside the event. It says on the cover that this is outside the events of the second film. It is exactly like the second film. It has the same things as the second film. It spoils the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled, don't play this game. Right. You. I want to do. Why are you just standing there? I want your crowbar. Punch, punch. Do a sick move, Spidey man. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that was sick enough. Right, so let's review what's good about the game. What is good is the fact that the web swing is back to where it's fun. It attaches to buildings most of the time, and it you can select it to swing left or to swing right. The spider sense is brought back so that it helps with the stealth missions, and that you can select the enemies, and then you also can see if they see you or not. So the spider sense is good. You also have stealth missions, the best part of the game. Being Spider-Man and doing the stealth by taking them out silently is the best thing in the game. You'll have the most fun with that. I did. I like the variety of suits that you can wear. Each suit has different types of things. It doesn't have different types of spider fighting styles, which I wish it kind of had. But it does have different, one might be more ballistic resistant, might have a better chance of getting a critical strike or combo, that type of thing. I also like the graphics of Spider-Man suit, because you see the scales and stuff on him, which I thought was really good. And I like how Peter Parker was more involved in the story. You can play as Peter throughout the story to help progress the story. You can be Peter Parker. You can't walk in the street as Peter Parker, but Peter Parker is more in the story, and you can be more of him in the story because Peter Parker and Spider-Man are one. The bad stuff in the movie, the bad stuff in the game, is the web swinging. You can't. The web swinging is good, but it's also bad because you can't flip all the way around. You can't do a full rotation, and you also can't touch the ground. You can't mess up your web swinging. Also, the slingshot needed more momentum because it takes a while. I could reach farther. I could get farther web swinging than I can with the slingshot in one go. So the slingshot needs to fire farther, and also not need to take as long to slingshot. The Hero Menace thing, like I said, it is way too quick. It is constantly annoying because all these crimes are happening and you can't deal with it all. And every crime that you do not do, they count as you not doing anything about it, even though you might be on your way, and then it just disappears for you not doing it in time. It is annoying. It needs to be improved by not making the menace level go up so quick by so many crimes. You need to decrease the crime rate around the city, and also I need to have more freedom swinging around, because that's what made the Spider-Man games good. They enter the critical stages too fast. You get mad at the game just with this Hero Menace thing. You get it now. You get why I don't like this Hero Menace thing. It is way too quick, and it is constant, never-ending, and it's just bad. This Hero Menace thing needs to have worked on. Developers, get on this for the next game. If you're going to have this in the next Amazing Spider-Man game, do not have this Hero Menace thing, or if you are, don't make it so that it's annoying where I have to do these side missions all the time to keep my hero level up. It is annoying. The combat, need to have combos so that Spider-Man can do a lot of stuff, because it's just constant hit button and match. It's not like Arkham City. You're not Arkham City Amazing Spider-Man 2. Arkham City is its own thing, and that's what makes it good, because it's so flowing and so smooth. You are not smooth, and you need to improve on your countering. I want to counter. If I'm in the middle of attack, I want to counter. I can't counter, and you need to fix that. And I just want the combos. If you look at Spider-Man 2, look at Spider-Man 2 developers. Look at Spider-Man 2 and see those combos. I want that in the next Spider-Man game. I just don't. I want more. I want to do more with Spider-Man. I don't want him to do all the work for me. I want to do combos. Make the combat better. You also need, if you're going to have these selecting what to say things when you're talking to someone, have them affect the story. Don't just have them there to say what order, please. I thought this was going to be oh, this is going to affect the story. It did not affect the story whatsoever. So if you're going to have those selecting what to say with the buttons when you're in the conversation with someone, please have them so it either changes the story or their reaction to you, please. Otherwise, it's just completely pointless. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the basic Spider-Man video game review. You heard what's good, you've heard what's bad. That would make this game so right. We have to rate it in my rating system. My rating system, it consists of 6 vaults, enrichment vaults. We put games into categorize them in the vaults depending on how good or bad it is. So this game is probably average. It is an average game, so we're going to put this into the enrichment vault of average games. So that is about it. Right, so that's about it. This is an average game, 5 out of 10. That will be 3 out of 6 in our enrichment vault. So let's go into the enrichment vault of average gaming. So thank you for watching. If you want more game reviews and movie reviews coming in the future, please subscribe. We will be having a lot more because summer's coming and school's going to end for me in less than a week. So I'm really happy about that. So thank you for watching, and if you want any more movies and game reviews,